In the summer of 2020, I built a backyard roll-off roof observatory, and this has been a wonderful, wonderful asset to my astrophotography venture. The first update that I wanted to make to it, or upgrade, was to mechanize and automate the roll-off roof. So I came up with a plan, I implemented it. However, it didn't quite work out the way I had intended. I'll show you what the problems were and how I resolved them. So the observatory is based on the Shed plans, and the main reason I went with this, I did make a few modifications, but I like the roof security. It runs on garage door rails and rollers as opposed to the V-groove and V-rails, and I figured this was much more secure during a thunderstorm or high winds. As you can see, the unit that I used to mechanize it was a sliding gate opener. I went with the rack and pinion system as opposed to the chain system because I thought that would be better and wouldn't have the flopping chain and so forth. That turned out not to be so good. The roof can move side to side on the rollers slightly in just normal use, and if it does, or when it does actually, you'll notice here where the motor engages with the rail, if that moves a little bit to the right, then it no longer makes good enough contact and it cannot move the roof. So the way I resolved it was to move to the chain drive system. This turned out to be a much better solution. I connected the chain to the roof using this piece of steel that I got from Lowe's. I fabricated this with just simple tools. It wasn't hard. It attaches securely to the roof, and then the chain attaches securely to it. It doesn't matter if the roof moves from side to side slightly. It will not cause any issues with it working. Here's the motor that I used, the Elenco model AC2700. I got this one from Lowe's, but you can get them from Amazon as well. They're quite widely available. The way I control the system, opening and closing and limits, are with these magnet contact switches. Got one for closed, one for open. You can see the magnet over the closed one there holding the switch. On the opposite end, there's the magnet for the open sensor. So as I open the roof, the chain slides the roof back very smoothly. It works perfectly. And as the magnet comes over here, as the magnet comes over the top of the open magnet, then it will stop the roof. Works very well. On the outside, the chain just runs along the outside rail. Comes over, there's the piece that you saw earlier, fabricated, attached to the roof. And then on the outside, I also have some fabrication here. Again, simple steel that I got from Lowe's, an idler pulley, and then the chain just wraps around that very nicely. As I close the roof, it moves very smoothly. It'll move to the closed position, and then the magnets will engage and shut off the motor. The chain flops a little bit there, but it doesn't cause any issues whatsoever. Here you can see I have an all-sky camera, and on the other side I do have a weather station that I use just to measure conditions around the observatory. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or about anything I used or how I did it, please leave me a comment below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. And if you liked the video, hit the like button. Thank you much, and we'll see you next time.